know that, you know, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, not too far from here, from Flatbush. My mom came from Haiti. I understand she was struggling as a single mother to, you know, take care of us, right? Live in this country, live in this world, and have her children come home every day from school and be able to go out and you know, live this life, and watching the news and reading the newspapers and living in fear. What does that do to your mental health? Living in fear every day, you're afraid for your children to go outside. You understand what I'm saying? We kind of gloss over those things and don't realize how much of an effect it has on our physical bodies. And so this is why I started this series called Rooted in Wellness, because I want us to understand what wellness really means, right? It's not just talking about diseases. It's not focusing on diseases. It's realizing that diseases come because we have not paid attention, enough attention, but we can. That's the good news. We can pay attention, right? This cancer diagnosis, to me, I mean, it's funny, I didn't say it before, because I feel like it's gone already. I'm already healed. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm like, what? Oh, I forgot, yeah. Like, my body's catching up to this reality that I know that I'm healed. You understand what I'm saying? And I know that for many reasons. We'll have other events about that. But I really wanted to have this conversation because I want people to know that you have the power. It's your life, right? I want you to know that you have the opportunity to give yourself everything that you need. If you need 5 minutes to sit out, take that 5 minutes. If you need to take a nap, I'll take a nap. Take that nap because that's your body's telling you, I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to take a nap. Please, can I have a nap? You know what I mean? So this is the whole point again of this series, is to understand wellness is in our grasp. It's in us. Okay? It's our birthright. It is the natural order of things, wellness. And everything else comes from probably a misalignment in that. And I want us to find that. And so there are people like these two amazing people here that can help guide you towards wellness, right? So we listen to the things that they say and try to incorporate it into our lives. But again, I don't want to brush over the mental health. I don't want to brush over the eating well, because that is so important, what we put into our bodies, what we put on our bodies. Now, I don't know if Elizabeth walked in while I was talking, but there's someone from, she's here? Yeah. Ah, there you go. Okay. And so as we're talking about the products that we put on our bodies and things, I mean, our skin is our largest organ, yes? Okay, so when we put things on our body, it absorbs. And so what is in the gel? What's in the shampoo? What's in the lotion? What's in the perfume? What's in all of these things that we're putting on our bodies every single day for how many years? Do you know? Do we have the right to know? I think so, right? And so I just wanted to call Elizabeth up here real quick. Girl, I put you on the spot. I said, you're going to say a few words, right? So she's from an organization called We Act, and they have a bill called the Beauty Justice Act. And I want her to talk briefly about it so that you guys know what's happening and how you can become involved.
Thank you. I'm really happy to be here. So hi everyone, I'm Liz. I'm the Toxics Policy Campaigns Coordinator at We Act for Environmental Justice. We Act for Environmental Justice is an environmental justice organization that was started in the late 80s. We're based in Harlem, and it was started out of community advocates protesting against a waste treatment facility center that was going to be placed up in Northern Manhattan without any, safe from the community. And so today we work on, having a bunch of stuff. Thank you. And so today we work on a lot of different issues. We do workforce development, we do organizing work, and we also do policy work at the city, state, and federal level. And so that's where I come in. I focus on the toxics policy, specifically the city and state, and specifically lead poisoning and toxics in our personal care products. And so we have this campaign called the Beauty Inside Out campaign. Beauty Inside Out. It's a campaign that was started in Northern Manhattan, just kind of to raise awareness in the community about the different products that we use, how they affect us, how a lot of the products that we use that are really harmful to our skin, are really harmful to our health. We even had a study in collaboration with Columbia University where we surveyed like over 300 identifying people of color in Manhattan, China, understand like why they use products like skin lighteners and like chemical relaxers. I have a bunch of forms, and so sorry, I was also like super nervous. But thank you. And so in this study, we found that actually the main reason why people use products like chemical relaxers and skin liners wasn't because they themselves thought that they would be prettier or just look better. They used it because they thought that others would perceive them as prettier. They used it because others would perceive them as more professional and such. But what we find is that a lot of these products are especially harmful and have the worst kinds of chemicals that you can put in them. For example, like a lot of like gels and chemical relaxers have formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is what we use to embalm people like once they pass away. And then you're putting that on your scalp, you're putting it on your eyes for your eyelash glue, and so it's like really penetrating your skin, really sensitive parts of your skin. And so we're seeing things where like a lot of women are getting things like uterine cancer, fibroids, PCOS. I grew up in the salon. Every woman that I know that works in the salon either has like PCOS or fibroids, and that's not by coincidence. It's because of the chemicals that you're coming into contact with every single day, like multiple usages, not just once. And so at REACT, we have this bill called the Beauty Justice Bill, which would essentially ban 20 of the most toxic ingredients from all of our personal care products. It would ban heavy metals like lead, mercury, it would ban formaldehyde, silicones, parabens, you name it. It'll ban them from all of our personal care products, our shampoos, our lotions, and everything else. And this bill is super amazing because the way that our regulation for chemicals in the US system works right now, it's kind of like companies can put whatever they want into their products, and it's not until people start getting sick and dying and then like start like voicing their concerns that then companies will be like take their stuff back and be like, okay, like I'm sure many of you know what happened with Johnson & Johnson and them knowing about the talc in their baby powder for over 60 years. And it wasn't until people started dying that they did something about it, having known for over 60 years that they were killing people.